So I want to preface by saying it's the first week of preseason. The Jets have a really young team. There's going to be mistakes. There's going to be speed bumps along the way, for sure, right? It's a guarantee. I mean, that's why preseason is a thing in the first place, to get teams ready for the start of the regular season. That's why it's implemented, okay? That's why preseason is here. And of course, the Jets did not roll out the complete starting unit. No Carl Lawson, JFM, DJ Reed, Mekhi Becton, George Fant, another guy who didn't play. So this wasn't the full New York Jets that we should be expecting in the start of the regular season. But with that said, what a horrendous start. I cannot believe how the Jets looked in the beginning of the game. Okay, the Eagles start with the football, and Jalen Hurts just lights the team up, right? All day to throw, hardly touched. He goes 6 for 6, 80-yard touchdown pass to Goddard. That drive continued with a Quincy Williams late hit out of bounds. But I mean, again, Hurts had all the time in the world to throw. Guys were wide open. It was just, I felt like the defense just looked really flat, just kind of lifeless out there on the first drive. And I feel like that's the moment, right? The first drive of the game, and critical situations, those are the 2 points where I feel like the defense should just be totally energized, juiced up, ready to go. It's not like this was like a 1 o'clock kickoff and guys are getting used to like the lining up and playing a full NFL game at 1 o'clock. No, this was 7:30. So I'm surprised that the defense looked sluggish like that. It was just a total buzzkill to start the game off like that. But I was thinking to myself, you know what? Berrios had a nice return. Let's see what this Jets first team, I mean, I guess it's not really the first team, but the starting offense has to offer. Zach Wilson goes out there, first pass attempt, overthrow, right? Misses the pass catcher. I believe it was Garrett Wilson, just on a, simple outright, just goes right over his head. I was like, obviously not how you want to start, but whatever. One play, it is what it is. Then he hits Tyler Conklin, just zips it right in there. Nice, first down. And then he throws the interception. And I'm thinking, it's not like Philadelphia is throwing out this exotic defense. The pass was right to him. I mean, the linebacker just read his eyes. It looked horrible. I'm not going to beat around the bush. It was just an ugly interception. Eagles get the ball back. They score again. So it eerily was similar to many of the games that the Jets started in last year in the regular season, where the Jets are down 14-0 in like the blink of an eye. And that's really frustrating. Again, it's preseason. Things can change. There are definitely things to work on. And I'm confident that Saleh and this coaching staff are not going to be happy on their way back to Florham Park. There is a lot of things to clean up here. Okay, so I'm thinking to myself, it is what it is. It's preseason. It's 14-0. Let's see what Zach Wilson has to offer. Let's see how he bounces back. Such an important thing in the game of football. How do you bounce back from adversity? And unfortunately, we didn't really get that opportunity. We couldn't see it because Zach Wilson evades the pressure. Nice play initially, showed off his mobility, but then he cuts back inside and pops back up, and he starts limping around. And at first, I was like, is he actually limping? I actually put that on Twitter. I didn't know for sure if he was limping or if like the computer screen was just glitching. I'm like, what's going on here? Everybody's responding, no, he's hurt, he's down. I think I was like lagging a little bit. I was a little behind with the whole NFL Plus thing, beside the point. And I'm thinking to myself, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. They pan the camera over to him. He's on the ground with trainers, bunch of teammates on their knees, just kind of waiting. Hopefully Zach can get up. He limps off the field. Luckily, he didn't have to get carted off. But he exits the game. He injures his knee, okay? And, it's the dreaded non-contact knee injury that every football fan knows about, okay? And you just hate to see it. It's unreal. Unbelievable. At the time of recording this, right, it's 2 minutes after the game ended here. We don't know what the exact injury is. We don't know how long Wilson's going to be out for. We don't know how serious it is. We know nothing at this point. The speculation online is that it's an ACL and that it's probably not going to be good. I still have my fingers crossed. I'm still holding out hope. I'm wishing for nothing but the best for Zach Wilson, okay? But it is truly unbelievable to, in the same week that Mekhi Becton goes down, to see the starting quarterback go down. I mean, there was so much promise surrounding this offense, and Joe Douglas did a great job of really supplying him talent this offseason. And I'm almost at a loss for words, to be honest with you. Like, it's a gut punch. Like, there's really no other way around it. And the thing that really drives me up a wall is that this team, year after year after year after year, gets blasted with injuries. Blasted. Not just last year, but the Adam Gase era, Todd Bowles, guys were getting hurt left and right. Like, what is it with the injuries? It reminds me of like the Mets a couple years ago, where they had all these stud pitchers with Thor, Zach Wheeler, Steven Matz, DeGrom, even Matt Harvey to a certain degree. Like, back in that era, certain guys were healthy. Once it kind of seemed like, everybody saw the light at the end of the tunnel, you're going to have that stacked rotation of 5 guys, and then one guy goes hurt, one guy goes down, another guy gets hurt, and then they finally come back, then it's another guy that gets hurt, and it's just like this endless cycle. Like, I don't know what's going on, but again, I am almost at a loss for words, and I'm sorry. Like, I know I hate making negative videos like this. I really, really do. But just how the Jets started off today, I just got to call it like I see it, to be honest with you. Now, I know it's not the most exciting thing to talk about right now, but there were a couple bright spots that I really want to point out. Okay, the first, Elijah Moore and Breece Hall, I felt like when they both touched the football, they looked explosive. They looked like they had that extra juice to them, okay? And again, my head's kind of all over the place with the Zach Wilson stuff, but just thinking about when those two guys touch the football, they look like they're the real deal. Okay, and that's what gets Jets fans fired up. That's what gets people excited. Okay, I'm happy that the Jets actually rallied back. I mean, it's easy to see your starting quarterback go down, throw that early interception, just look discombobulated, look so confused, and down 14-0 early in the game. It's easy to let it get away from you, but I'm happy that the younger guys that are fighting for roster spots, hung in the game and ended up getting in the end zone. Like, that was pretty encouraging. To me, it showed some fight that the Jets were down 14-0 within under 6 minutes to start that game, and look at the final score. So it wasn't this monumental blowout or anything like that. I'm happy that the Jets hung in there and really fought the Eagles to the end. Okay, so that is something that you can pull away, or something positive that you can pull away from the game. Another bright spot kind of came out of nowhere. I thought Chris Streveler actually looked pretty good. He was putting the ball in play. He had the touchdown pass, over 40 passing yards, which was pretty cool to see. Lawrence Cager had a solid day. Tyler Conklin, multiple catches. When he was out there with Zach Wilson, I know it's just a quick little, one play, little quick turnaround type of thing. But I feel like the sky's the limit for Tyler Conklin. He's coming off the best season of his career, and I'm totally excited to have that guy in the building. I really, really am. I mean, I'm excited for a lot of guys, but there's a few that definitely stand out, and Tyler Conklin is one of those guys. So anyway, I'll leave it there. Again, I hate doing these negative videos where I'm in a bad mood and there's just horrible news, and I know everybody is, I know everybody that's watching is in a bad mood as well, and it sucks. It sucks. Okay, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Like, you guys have no idea. I truly do. Like, everybody leaving thumbs ups on the videos and everything like that. Like, it's flat out awesome, and it truly means the world. Anyway, thanks so much, and as always, go Jets.